I think one of the things that Darkhaven does for me, anyway, when I play it, is that the pacing is really good. I think compared to a lot of modern ARPGs that I've played, and that's just because Eric has played it so many times and has fine-tuned it in terms of like the rate at which they're getting items and doing combat and upgrades and all of that. Like it just feels, I think, different.
Well, I remember an interview that you guys had. Eric was there as well, and they were talking about his creation of the like the unique item, like the rolling like randomized items, and how he had devised that specifically because he was playing like D&D by himself, basically. And it kind of makes sense what you're saying, because it sounds like he's really good at refining the way that the game sort of like presents challenges to you. Because obviously, if you can give yourself whatever you want, you can give yourself a godlike item. You can give yourself, the best gear imaginable. But he basically invented a whole system that was designed around just simply like trying to make sure that he could play the game and still have fun without like giving himself everything in the world that was the best items in the game. So it makes sense exactly what you're saying. Like he seems like the kind of person who would go through the game and like fine tune it and make it into a masterpiece.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, that's what he does. Like for all the games he works on, it's just play endlessly and constantly, these little things until it's just. And he's just doing it for himself, right? He's doing it so that he has fun playing the game each time.
I mean, the crazy thing is I do the same thing with YouTube videos. Like, when I first started, I had to watch my own videos, and like, it was embarrassing because I'd listen to myself make mistakes and stumble on words, and like, I wouldn't speak like I was supposed to. Like, I'd be dead space, and if you don't go back over your own stuff and look at it, like, how else are you going to improve? So it is actually kind of like really. I'm trying to think the word. Amazing to hear that he's doing essentially that sort of a process, going back and like playing the game and checking it out and making sure it's working properly.
Yeah, it's like, what is the saying that you have to repeat your skill like 10,000 times to master it? And I'm sure by the time we sit, Eric will have played this game 10,000 times. Well, and none of us will have played. I mean, he's not the only one playing, but I think he devotes the most time to just constantly playing as the designer. Like the rest of us, like the artists and the programmers, are, a lot of times we're just busy, like doing code or doing art. But it's always wonderful to get a chance to sit back and play the game again and feel how.